What's up YouTube? It's been a little while. I've been on holiday in Ibiza with my family.
You're always on holiday.
Mate, part kettle black. That's my first holiday in a long time. You, however, you've run out of pages in your passport. You're never here part-timer.
My passport's like a thesaurus nowadays.
Yeah mate, they've stamped holes in yours. They've stamped it so many times. Anyway, today is my first individual competition. Leon bitched out of it.
Yeah, Leon's done it. Leon's getting old. And we actually realised yesterday, right? This is an old man chat. So when we actually did the turf games, which was the qualifier for this one, I did the run with JC on the first night and my back went, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to do the whole weekend with a dodgy back. Didn't realise what had happened, blah blah blah. Long story short, it was QL got tight. Then it happened again 2 weeks ago, and we think we've kind of discovered the reason. The root cause is actually my hips have all tipped up from carrying my child on one hip all the time. So I'm just old.
So as Leon just touched on, we won turf games as a team. This time it's individual, and I believe it's like an invitational thing. So I think you've just got to be fit, or you've got to have won something.
And if you win, you go to Australia.
Yeah, which I'm not going to win. That's not being negative. It's just I know who I'm up against, and a lot of them are, well, at least 2 of them are regionals athletes, and the others are knocking on the door. So there's some really fit people here today, but out of all the names that I've seen there, the majority of them I know and I call friends, so that's taking a lot of the pressure off. It's just going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully there'll be a huge amount of banter because there's so many good guys here today, and the workouts, they look tough, so it's going to be an interesting one, but hopefully it's just going to be a really fun vlog to watch. Leon's going to be behind the helm of the camera. I'm going to be getting stuck in today, so let's get going. Oh, run, Leon, to start with. I've got to run for 2K. You know how much I love running.
JC's met up with some of the enemy.
Yeah, I should have thrown him in the road.
How are we doing, boys? Are we excited for this?
Oh, big journey's down. We've got to make it happen.
It's going to be a large one.
Look at this stocky lad here.
Yeah. Got some running and rowing
There's a lot of muscle turning up, John.
Oh, we're here.
Just me.
Hello, mate.
He's back, bitch.
I'm always back.
No, he's just resting because the Open's coming soon. 88 kilos.
JC, keep your backpack on. I heard it makes you lighter.
He's not going up.
How big lad?
It's got to be 82, surely.
As expected, normal service has resumed.
82 kilos.
On my back for 2 minutes solidly, up and down, up and down. That ain't happening.
Here he is, possibly the most handsome man here today.
Unfortunately, that wins no points.
It wins no points.
Not today.
How are you, Mr. Crockfit?
I'm good, you know.
You
know
buzzing
me.
for this?
I'm buzzing for this. It's not my kind of thing, but I'm here to give it my best, you know.
Good lad, good lad. JC's just weighed in at 82 kilos.
Yeah? Is that light for him, or is that good?
It's about right. Hello, mate.
So Freddie.
Leon, nice to meet you. You're right. And you were what?
I was 79,
Wow.
so I'll be squatting 80. So that might be the lightest guy here. I don't know.
We'll see.
So you know, it will benefit me in one aspect of today.
Well, I was
One.
thinking run and row for you. Might be a nice
Potentially.
little winner for you. I'll just put the pressure on,
Potentially,
haven't I?
I'll work up the board.
I will
You're
bet.
right. It is a good chance to work up the board on the first event.
There it is, sports fans. 96 kilos of prime rib. There he is.
You call that dad meat, baby, dad meat. That's what I'm on about.
I think you took John's dad meat as well. How you doing, JC?
Stretching it out, mate. Have you seen my heat?
Have I what?
Have you seen my heat? Who I'm against?
all the big dogs. Actually, I hadn't even looked at the other heat to say they're not big dogs.
Go on.
But I just know that it's Will Kang, Joshua Al-Shama, Tom Bliss, Chris Rigby. I don't know the rest of the other guys. I'm sure they're of a similar calibre. I think, I could be wrong, but is Michael Smith the one who won the Irish Open?
Don't know. Oh, he's got at least your name on your shirt though. Here he is.
What's happening, son?
You in?
Yeah, alright, yeah.
We'll put you up for a potential winner of this.
Have you?
Yeah. Sorry to put the pressure on.
What's your seeding?
Huh?
What's your seeding?
For you, 1.
anything.
Don't like the pressure.
You don't like that pressure. Should we say about 6? So you can work your way
Yeah,
up?
say that, yeah.
So 6?
And I'll start slow and then build strong and see how we go.
So you are in the same heat against your old teammates.
Yeah.
That you carried through turf games.
He could have been against his old competitor, but he left before the final.
Oh yeah. You shouldn't even be here, Scott.
Right, so the boys are all warmed up, heading down the road. I think it's Wandsworth Park or something, I might be completely wrong, because they're starting event number 1, which is a 2K run. They've got until the 12-minute mark to do the 2K run and get to a rower. Part 2 is a 2K row, so nice sweaty fitness start. So that's the first heat. The first guy did it in 6:22, I think. Average was around 7 to 7.5 minutes. JC is now getting ready. He's up with the big boys.
This is JC's heat. He is. Some company.
3, 2, 1, let's go!
Yes, lad. Come on, Will, let's go, mate. Good lad. That's it, Josh. Nice pace, mate. Come on, boys, keep pushing. That's it, JC. Relax those shoulders, buddy. Well done, mate.
709, it's fast.
Nice.
Nice little 7:09 2K, JC. How was that?
Hard. Haven't run for ages.
Those boys were fast. Will was second in the first part, came back first by a long way.
Did he?
Yeah, it was big. JC is currently sitting at a nice comfortable 140, 145. Around him I can see someone's on 139. Another lad is mid 140s as well. Looks like a nice little pace to start with. I reckon he'll get nice and comfortable and then gradually just ease it up in that last kilometre, because that's where we'd naturally feel a little more comfortable when that last kilometre is there.
Right, how did you get on?
Terrible.
How was the run?
Terrible.
What was your time?
Don't know.
What was your row time?
Like still rowing, can't you see? 7. It's like 7:12. What did you get?
How did you get on?
Wasn't bad, mate. I mean, for a 100-metre sprinter. 7:24. We'll take it.
7:24. Nice.
Yeah, for 2K, after just running 2K, I'll say
Nice, man.
I won't take it. Come on, boys!
How was that?
Yeah.
Man?
Woo!
Is that your workout for the day done?
I'm going home now, everyone.
What did you do on the road?
7:04. Very happy with that. Run. Bear with me, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. My run time was 6 minutes and 48 seconds.
Nice. Yes, that's it. Smashed it, man. How's that?
Hard.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean,
Smashed the run. You put a shift in on that second lap.
yeah, I felt comfortable on the first bit, and then just seeing how they were on that turn, and then I pushed it, felt good.
How was the row?
And then pushed it again. The row was tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I sub 7,
Nice, mate.
but my legs felt heavy after that.
Good.
And I was sort of thinking I was going to fuck myself, well, be in trouble for the next bit.
Ran everywhere. I'm running around everywhere looking for you. All of the last thing I saw was you slowly crawling away behind the wall.
My tongue was so stuck to my mouth that I couldn't get it off the roof of my mouth on that road.
What did you get?
7:19.
Nice, mate.
Bottom quarter, I think, of people, but
Solid.
that run was fast, man.
That's fast. Well done. We can always get away with this and a Pepsi. I feel like you're doing this the wrong way around, mate. This should be after you've just sold your soul on back squats and deadlifts.
Nah.
How did this workout life? It's easy, isn't it?
Mate, I'm not excited for these squats though.
No, it's going to be hard this one. You have to rub them a little bit harder, see if we can get some more muscle on them. Scott, what are we doing?
Doing a bit of squatting and then deadlifting.
How come your bar's not racked yet?
Because I'm really small.
Tell you what, this lad is going to move some reps. So 36 reps of back squats at 82 kilos, lovely number, and then 181 for his triple deadlift. Strong.
Doing London properly. This is my online client Henning, who's come over. Hello. Come over to your coach at his best. Oh, yay! We aim to please.
So I thought it would be the opportune moment, seeing JC folded up like a pretzel, to share with you the sponsors of today's video. We've been very humbled to even be asked by these guys, because before they came in and wanted to work with us to help bring you guys more awesome things, I've been using the app for over a year. JC's also been using it, and most of our friends like Matt and Toby and that lot discovered it through us training and getting involved in improving our mobility as well. So the guys over at GOWOD have come in and said, can you talk about our app? We're like, yes, I can rave about it, because as I say, I've been using it for over a year. My mobility score when I first tested it on the app, which is free to do, which is fantastic, everyone loves free stuff, was around 40%. So I was 40% mobile across the regions that they test. So you've got ankles, you've got hips, you've got upper back or thoracic mobility, posterior chain and shoulders. So my overall score is 62%. These are the graphs of the regions that get tested, right? And basically what you do is once you've done your first test, it then also gives you an amount of time that you've been on. I've done just over 14 hours, which I'm pretty proud of. So you do your mobility test and then it configures it, and then what you've got is these three regions to work on. You have pre-WOD, post-WOD, and then daily. The daily one is always going to be configured to your weak area. Pre and post-WOD, in the pre, you essentially go into it, pick how long you want to spend, and then after that, you then input individually, if you want to, the exercises that you're going to be using in that session. So say you're going to do squat snatches, or whatever it may well be. That will configure the stretches and mobility drills that are specific to those movements. And then also as well, in the library, you've got this part, which is per type, per zone, and then also per tool, which I haven't used the per tool one because I tend to do a lot of my mobility stuff at home with minimal equipment. So at most I'll use a foam roller or a resistance band. But then on there, so if you've got an area that you want to pick up as well, you press one of the blue dots. If I could do that back to front, it'd be amazing. And then it basically gives you the exercises for those areas to improve. The way that it works is that each exercise will come up in a full video form.
so you can watch the exercise being done, and then as you go, it then starts and it counts down on a clock, so it tells you how long. Countdown in 3, 2, 1 when you're done. Happy days. If you want to have something that's a little bit more trackable and you're a little bit more of a techno geek like I am, I like to see numbers and graphs and pictures and stuff, give it a go. All the stuff that you need is going to be in the description box below. And I just want to say one more time, thank you so much to GOWOD. You guys have got the best trackable mobility app. So on that, I need to get back in there, get JC moving a little bit more, because he's got his 3 rounds for time next of 30 wall balls, 20 dumbbell snatch, 10 dumbbell box walkovers at 22.5. I think he's really going to enjoy this one, so let's go and give him a cheer.
Athlete checking, JC. Oh, how you feeling? Back is getting tight. Legs are very fatigued. Not good for snatches or wall balls. I will see. But I think what it will be really good for is the box step overs. Oh, mate, perfect for them. Let's see how everyone gets on. 3, 2, 1.
I see you from across the room. It's kinda crowded here, but I know you see me too. Everybody's singing oh, everybody's singing oh. I don't know what it is about you. It must be in the way you move. Just say you want me to. We got nothing to lose. You're looking so old. You're looking so old. Now I'm moving closer to you. And it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do.
JC has full entered the main thing. Go on, man.
I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. It's almost like you make me fly. When I look at you smile, I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. It feels like I'm drunk on you. It feels like I'm drunk on you.
Big lad. Yes. That one's for the dads.
One more workout.
How you feeling?
Broken. 60 kilo D-ball, 10 reps, 10 burpees, run it to the other end, 8, run it to the other end, 6, 4, 2, run to the end. Yeah, this is my worst workout on paper, I thought, so we'll see. It's not like I'm in the best heat with the biggest lads that are all going to be finished and I'm going to be like, woohoo!
Just seen Will Kane put his kamikaze.
3, 2, 1, coming in, yeah, flex, I just wanna win, yeah, LABB who we running with, yeah, 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again, yeah, state your name, big dope on flame, I just switched the lanes. Damn, he did it again, I just flipped the pain. Stripping and dipping in bass, slab on everything. Swimming, you sinking away, cause I got big racks coming. I put my low racks on it. I ain't skip past losses, I had to get back off it. See the fit lab on it until they whip my coffin. Money clip, I tossed it, I heard it's big bags on big bags on big bags coming, coming in.
Come on, mate, one more rep. One more. Pick it up. Pick it up. 45 seconds. Pick it up. Come on. Up.
Beautiful. And get to that 2, come on. Get to that 2, 25 seconds. Keep working.
Wow, just wow. Alright, little pause now. We're going to set things up. Very, very shortly.
What a legend. You see how deep he dug there. What a legend. In the bat cave, being swarmed with angry bats in the dark. Love it. Just like I was. How did you find it today? This is not your wheelhouse, is it?
This is not what I do, and I knew it when turning up it wasn't what I do. So I had to have the mindset of knowing that their level is going to be...
Stay in your lane, right?
It's out of my league, but all I could do was my best and kind of judge.
Mate, you were very impressive. Well done.
Thank you.
Really well done.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Good, do your best.
I've been beaten up today.
Absolutely sent it at the end there.
I fucked up that first one over my shoulder, the first touch and go. So pissed off.
So JC, what up mate?
Oh mate, that was full on. Like,
How different was it doing it on your own?
Sorry?
How different was it being on your own and not being in the team?
Yeah, I mean, I'd be honest, I wasn't so bothered by that. It was hard. Actually, I would have liked to have been in a different heat where I wasn't in it with guys that were so good. No, I wouldn't say it was demoralising, but it's nice to be in a race with someone and not really be kind of at the back of the pack.
Your own.
I mean, there was a few where I finished ahead of some of the guys, but
Yeah. Did good, man.
yeah, I'm happy. I'm really happy.
A solid field of humans.
I'm just trying to find out where I finished.
Okay,
The credentials don't
we'll come
match.
back to you when we find out.
Yeah.
Turf games, you absolute ripper. That was tough. At least 2 of those workouts, if not all of them, I was somewhere very deep. When that wall ball went over my shoulder, I think my soul might have absolutely left my body at that point. Honest, because I don't think a lot of people are honest enough sometimes on how I feel after that. First off, that is exactly where I thought I was going to finish, in that very bottom kind of quarter of the table. There was 24 people did it. I finished 20th, and to be honest with me, I didn't want to finish last, and I was fully prepared, knowing a lot of the guys going into that there was going to be workouts where I was going to be the last one left on the floor just trying to finish it by myself. And I actually put a post on Instagram and I said sometimes it's good to go into stuff not because you're going in it for a trophy or you're not going in it to boost your ego, but sometimes it's good just to go in and fight for something. And I literally spent all day paddling as hard as I could to keep my head above the water. And the 2 workouts that I was most worried about, one was actually my best. So the squats, max squats for time at bodyweight for 2 minutes. I actually came 13th in that one, which was my highest finished. And I actually came lowest in the run, which I never run. But on my body type, that is one that I would have liked to have finished better at, because typically you think the heavier guys might struggle a little bit more with the run. But I'm really happy with how it went. Obviously, I would be lying to say that I haven't evaluated it and seen how could I have done better, where would I want to have done better at. But with it not being a specific CrossFit competition either, it didn't have my strongest elements in it. So we didn't have the gymnastics, which is definitely my strongest element, but same as always, I still need to get stronger. Clearly my strength has improved to get where I did on the back squat one, and a 181 deadlift, which was decent as well. But yeah, finishing 20th overall against some absolute ninjas. I'm very, very happy with that, and hopefully I'll get invited back next year so I can do it all over again and try and get a little bit higher. Once again, thank you to GOWOD for sponsoring this video. If you guys enjoyed this video or you have any comments, you want to call me out some no reps, I know there'll be some keyboard warriors that want to do that, leave your comments below, like this video if you haven't already, and subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.